continuing from where we were, suppose I'm drinking a cup of coffee, right? And I have my book in hand and the breeze is blowing and I just feel great. That's romanticism to me. Like, I'm romanticizing my life. I'm thinking, wow, this is such a memorable point in my day, right? Even if the day hasn't been the best, I still have that little time where I spend it with myself. So just romanticizing yourself, romanticizing, little habits, little things that you get to do, even your skincare, right? Just speaking affirmations into your skincare. Suppose you're applying your toner, and you're like, wow, this toner makes me feel moisturized. This toner is so good, it makes me feel so glowy, it makes me look so glowy, right? Your serums, this serum makes me look amazing, this serum makes me feel amazing. Just doing that, I think, also helps. I didn't do it that much personally, but from people that have had experience with it have said that it did help them, and it did in fact really help them with how they see themselves and how they see their products, all that stuff. Now, I think the fifth point, last and foremost, something I like to call the glow effect. Now, the glow effect is, when you really do so much work on yourself, when you really start to love yourself, you glow from the inside. You really start to give off that air of confidence, that air that, this person has worked on themselves and they're proud of it. Because you should be. You worked on yourself, you've worked hard, you've worked long. You're supposed to be proud of yourself. Just be proud of yourself, right? And the glow effect happens when you genuinely get obsessed with yourself. When you reach that level of self-love that nothing, and I mean nothing, can deter you from the fact that you do love yourself, and deter you no matter what anybody says, no matter what kind of criticism you get, no matter what kind of judgment you get. You love yourself. That's bottom baseline. It's just stamped into your head. It is written on the walls of your cranium. You love yourself. When you reach that point, when you reach that level of obsession, when you're starting to work towards it, even when people start to notice that, wow, this person is like in love with themselves, this person is obsessed with themselves in a healthy way, right? So this person is absolutely just obsessed with themselves. They start to approach you more. You start being more magnetic. You start being more inviting. You start being more, what do you call it? You start looking and feeling a little more approachable, is what I'm trying to say. But people are drawn to people that hold confidence, that hold power over themselves, that hold power over their tongue, that hold power over their presence, their appearance. And people are drawn when, like, this person A, being you, makes full, and I mean 102% use of their power. You can choose the way you walk, you choose the way you talk, you choose the way you speak, you choose the way you dress, you choose the people that you talk to, you choose the kind of friends you have, you choose the kind of food you eat, you choose the kind of the stuff you drink. It's all a choice. And when you make that choice consciously, and when you make that choice with the fact in mind that yes, I do love myself and I'm going to do what I think is best for myself, it is magnetic. It is. Oh, people are just so obsessed. You get obsessed with yourself and people will get obsessed with you. Like, just start to love yourself, start to just be obsessed with yourself, and people will literally just start to think, wow, they're so magnetic. Like, that's what happened to me initially. If I'm speaking from personal experience, I'm not going to drag this on too long because I feel like the video might be getting too long. For me personally, when I really started pulling all that effort into myself, just showing up as the person I wanted to be, I used a fake it till you make it strategy because I was in a really bad point in my life. But when you really start to implement the fact that yes, I am in fact obsessed with myself, what are you gonna do about it? Yes, I am obsessed with myself. What are you going to do about it? I've changed. Have you? When you really start asking that question, it makes people question themselves, like, is it just me, or am I just projecting my insecurities onto this person? It's usually the latter. It's mainly insecurities. trust. Thing is that when you start to get really obsessed with yourself, you start to like the way you look, feel, dress, eat, drink, talk, walk, all of that, people do notice. People notice every single little thing. Not in a self-conscious way. I don't say this to make you self-conscious. I don't say this to make you feel like you're being watched by the FBI at every single point in time. I'm just saying that when you shift that mindset, when you make that little shift in mindset, that little shift in how you see yourself, how you talk to yourself, how you view yourself in general, people notice. Like, people will come up to you and say, wow, you've changed. Like, wow, you're a different person now. It does happen. So, I'm going to summarize everything for you. Point number 1, self-talk. Fix your self-talk, no negatives, positive self-talk. Look in the mirror and tell you love yourself and you're proud of yourself, because you should be and you are. Fix your self-talk. Point number 2, invest in your growth. It doesn't always have to be monetary. Just investing in yourself, spending time with yourself, walks, coffee, green tea, journaling, creative stuff, writing, anything that works for you. Invest in yourself. 3, healthy balance between obsession, like healthy self-obsession that is not supposed to turn into arrogance, it's not supposed to turn into pride, it's not supposed to turn into ego. It's just you and the version of yourself that you are in love with, if that's you. Okay? So, healthy balance. 4, celebrating the small things, because they're so important, so important. And sub-point of 4 is romanticizing stuff that you do, romanticizing how you see yourself, romanticizing even the littlest of things that you do that make you feel loved, right? Point number 5, the glow effect, right? The glow effect, and basically your self-talk defines how you see yourself, and how you see yourself defines how people see you. So if you want to be seen in a positive light, talk to yourself in a positive way. You know, listen to songs that make you feel good, make you feel positive. Because, oh my God, if you are in a sad state right now, if you are in a sad state and you keep listening to sad songs, you keep calling in that sad, negative energy. We don't need that. If you're in a sad state, if you have tears streaming down your face, you're so sad, you're just absolutely rock bottom, you've hit the rock bottom, you cannot be listening to sad songs. I'm sorry, I know it makes you feel understood, I know it makes you feel a hell of a lot better. It is not the way to go. I'm saying this from personal experience, because I did this, God, for like 4 or 5 months straight, just straight up depression playlist. I had a title on there. It was called Depression Playlist. I played it every single day, 24/7, or whenever I got the time, right? And just cry, tears streaming down my face, my heart hurts, my back hurts, everything hurts. We don't need that. It's going to feel weird, it's going to feel awkward, it's going to feel like you're just faking